What's up everybody, Elise and Josh here from Think Fit. We are currently going through a bit of a learning phase at the moment and thought, why not jump on here and instill that learning into our brains and share some insight and knowledge with you, and can't wait to take you along the journey with us. So have you ever wondered, why we all look so different or why we think differently when, at the end of the day, we're all humans and we're made up of some basic DNAs? Well, that's where we have introduced epigenetics, or we've been introduced to epigenetics through PH 360, and it's been very fascinating so far. I'm still a little bit of a beginner with my training wheels on. Josh is a little bit more in the study. So Josh, talk to us through epigenetics and what that means.
Yeah, I guess so. We are on an endeavor to learn more about ourselves and help our clients learn a lot more about themselves. Mm-hmm. So what we've stumbled upon is this idea of 3H360 and how the epigenetics influences your health. So basically, there's a lot more we'll go into deeper later, but essentially personalized health is really important. You can imagine that, me and Elise, brother and sister, but what we do and how we act is very different. And that's been based on the environment and how it's influenced what our genes have decided to do. Okay, so why it's really important is because what's good for one person may not be good for another person, and often what we see in social media or things we reflect on and compare ourselves to may not be what our biology actually wants us to be. So we're forever chasing something that may not be the thing that we should be chasing, right? So the next part of this is trying to understand on a deeper level the other factors that come into it. Things like your DNA. So basically your DNA is the blueprint for your body. It tells you exactly, when you're born, when you're dying, it still has the same sort of structure. It's a blueprint. But what happens is through life, your epigenetics get involved. So these are your genes, right? And your genes either get flicked on or flicked off based on what is happening in your environment.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. And I think one thing that I have learned about is we're adapting machines as humans, but we all adapt differently. And this is where the epigenetics and going down into those deeper layers can help us, personalize health approaches for people and help them understand why are you the way you are, which has been really interesting insight. Josh also done a recent case study with one of our members where their health type said, hey, training in the morning might not be the best for you. Just try training in the afternoons based on your health type. And they were able to see some great physical success throughout changing that up. Just that little tip based on their health type worked in their best interest.
Yeah, for sure. So things that can influence your epigenetics is like lifestyle factors. So, how you train, how you move, how you eat. Your environmental factors, who you're around, is it polluted outside, what country you're in, and all these sorts of things really influence how your genes respond to the area. It can also include mental stimulation as well. So the things that you say to yourself also matter, and the things that other people say to you will influence gene expression as well. So we've found this fascinating. We've seen evidence of it. It is a little bit skeptical because there's some things where you just really have to think about it, but once you see it in practice and how it relates to how people turn up, how people look, how they perform better in one area than other people, it's just incredible to understand the power of, understanding your own epigenetics and the influence they have on yourself. So I guess to summarize it, what you have is your genes that you're born with, and then you have your epigenetics, which is your lifestyle and environmental factors, and that equals you. So we're super excited to share more of this with you as we get along and learn a little bit more. And if you like this information, just let us know so we can continue to, share it with you guys and take you on the journey with us.
Absolutely. I'm most excited to learn deeper into this and be able to share this all with you. So we will see you on our next video sharing what we've learned so far, and we'll see you then. Bye guys.
Bye.